Good morning, welcome and welcome back. Welcome back to those of you who had followed my last video series of the Pennine Way. Really enjoyed that, and it's been too long since I've done another video, so apologies for that. But I am here in sunny, glorious Mallorca. So I'm here this morning in the port of Alcudia. Just look at that, absolutely beautiful. It's a lovely morning today, bit cloudy this morning, so I'm starting a bit later than I wanted to, but it's only about 6 hours today, 12 miles or so, up a few mountains, but it's going to be great. Let's get going. Nice bit of shade here for a minute, just under the trees. I've been on a bit of a steady incline for about 1.5 miles, just coming out of the port. So we've got a steady incline just before it gets a lot steeper, and we'll make our first climb of our first mountain. They've got some names pretty hard to pronounce. I'll try and figure it out, and I'll let you know when I can see it or when I'm up there. It's hot already. I think it's going to be about 27 degrees today at its peak. Like I said earlier, I was trying to get away earlier, but just looking up, it was just absolutely covered in clouds, so I didn't want to come up here when it's like that, so I just left it a little bit later. I was trying to get away early, beat the heat of the day, but if it's going to be hot and I get the views, then so be it. But once we get up there, we should be able to see across the whole bay. Should be a really good sight. Still making my way up to the foot of the mountain here. This is the first one behind me. I'm not sure of the correct pronunciations, but this one is Vorma. I'll put the spelling at the bottom somewhere here. But yeah, that's our first mountain. Nearly there, and then it's going to be a steep climb. So let's get going. There's a map here, so I can actually show you where I've come from, where I've headed. This is the port of Alcudia, where I started. So I've just made my way up here. That's a steady incline, and I'm just at this point here now. Then we're going to make our way up this mountain, which was Vorma. There are trails obviously all around here, but I'm making my way from this point here. I'm going to go across here up to this one, which is Playa de Alcudia. Like I say, I don't know how to pronounce all this. I'm going to come across this trail here, down here. Then this trail actually goes along more the top of the mountain. I'm going to make my way down to I think there's a cave here somewhere. I'll make my way down to there, and then sort of make my way along the coastline back into the port. So 12 miles in total. Not far now till we're at the top of this climb. Well, I believe it's just at the top of there, and I hope that isn't a false summit. More likely is, but it's absolutely beautiful up here, as you can see. Just get a look at that. Lovely day for it as well. I actually took a boat trip yesterday out of the bay. It took us round this part of the island, just over there. Let me turn you around and show you. You probably can't make it out. There's just this bay here. It's the Bay of Formenta. Absolutely stunning. Crystal clear blue waters. Lovely. Right, we'll crack on and get to the top of this and have a rest. On we go. So this is the peak here of our first mountain. So we just got to make it up there. Then we are going to go across to that peak there, which is about 446 meters, known as Della Victoria. It's getting hotter. I've got plenty of water. I just hope it's enough. So here we are at the top of the Envorma, which is about 226 meters. But even at that height, just look at the views. Beautiful. And that side, obviously, you can see across the whole bay now, both bays. So we're going to head over to that mountain now, which is about 446 meters. So we're going to make our way down that way, across and up. Then from that's our highest point today. So from there we'll just make our way down and back round the bay. It's a lovely golf course down there as well. So we'll just go around the edge of that and back round to the port. Let's do it. just have to take a little bit of a rest here. It's a very tricky and rocky climb here, and it is a climb. There's no footpath, nothing defined. There are some sprayed red dots, sprayed just to keep you on the right direction, but there's no definitive path. We just climb your way up, and it's getting hotter. You can see I'm sweating, so I've got to take the rest. But I don't know if you can see, that's the summit just there, so not too far to go, and the views are just getting incredible, and I can only imagine what it's going to be like once I get to the top. It'll be worth it. Let's go. At the top, I've made it. 446 metres. Bit of a rough climb coming up, but I've done it now. I'm just gonna have a rest, and I'll show you some views. It's incredible. So I'm now down off De La Victoria, which is up there. Bit tricky coming down as well, it's very rocky, not very well defined path, so very similar as to coming up. Next is this one, not so far, I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it down here somewhere. Here we go again. Oh, let's check out the views. Really, really stunning. So this has actually been a lot more challenging than I thought it would be. Just coming down, back down off the mountains there, just traversing the mountainside, zigzagging back and forth on the descent. Edgy rocks. Oh, it's tough. My knees are feeling it now, especially in this heat as well. We've got a bit of shade now, just coming through some woodland. Just taking a route down to some caves now. I don't have much battery left, so I'm going to put you away until we get there. We'll see how we do. I just made my way down all these rocks, and it's pretty dangerous just to get up to the cave for you guys, and there's a couple having sex in there, so I've ruined that. I wasted my time. Anyway, I'll sign out now because my battery's dead, it's just about to go, but thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.